Now let's understand the Google AdSense policies so that we are aware of it, and so that challenges, we don't face any challenges at the later part. So the first and the most important one, invalid clicks and impressions. So what is invalid clicks and impressions? So here is something what it means. Okay, see, the moment our YouTube channel is monetized, sometimes out of curiosity, we might just go and click on the ads that are played on our video, right? And it is the same mistake what my brother had also done earlier, because of which his AdSense account was disabled, right? Or it could be done by our friends, or it could be done by someone else from our known circle, right? So if somebody is doing that where they are clicking on their own ads, then it is going to be considered as invalid clicks, and AdSense account will be disabled for that, right? So invalid clicks means on our videos, when ads are being played, we are going to click on that ad. That means it is like doing a false ad play or something like that, where like YouTube considers that there is an ad that has been clicked, but it has been clicked by the original owner of the content itself. So which is not right, right? That's the first most important thing. Never ever click on the ad that is coming on your video. Okay. And always try avoiding watching your own video as well. Okay. So even that is not something that has to be done. So how will Google identify whether we have clicked on the ads? Very smart question. And here is something. So good question that you asked. Okay. See, IP address is being tracked, right? Not only that, say for example, I have logged into my system and I'm using Google account, I'm using my Facebook and everything, right? And if I open YouTube and click on the ad, there is something called as cookies that are there in the system, which can track each and every information of mine, right? Whether I'm going to do from my own PC or whether I go to an internet cafe and do it. Even if I go to internet cafe and do it, right? There at least I would be using some of the things. Say for example, I have just logged into Facebook, or I have just logged into Google, or whatever it could be. See, there are many ways where it can be tracked, and the algorithms are really, really powerful to catch those things, right? And just to give an example, I think my brother had not done from his own system. He had actually checked from internet center by clicking on the ad whether the ads are going to reflect or not. Why? Because the moment YouTube starts playing ads on your video, you're not going to see the earning immediately on the videos. It is going to be reflected only after 24 hours or after 48 hours, right? So make sure you're not going to click on your ads. Why? Because Google has all the ways to track it. Okay. Now next, encouraging clicks or views. That means you're encouraging somebody else to click on your videos or on the ads or something like that. If you do that, again, that is illegal, and AdSense account can be banned for that as well. See, if viewers click, that is completely okay, and that is legal. But we are not supposed to tell somebody else. Say for example, okay, you have around 100 friends. You say to a couple of friends, hey, you know what? Just watch my videos and also click on the ads. Because of that, I am going to earn money. That is wrong. We are not supposed to do that. We are not supposed to influence somebody to click on the ads on our videos, right? So there is all the ways to track. Now, how are they going to track whether it's been done by my friends? Social media is powerful. Data is powerful, right? There is all the possible ways to say that, okay, you are my friend and we are connected. Let me give a small example. How many of you seen Facebook friends suggest, where they're just in your phone contact and you still see them as suggested? Yes. Either it could be a plumber who has come to your home, or it could be a carpenter who has come to your home, right? Do you see that? Yes, right? Why? Because see, that's how data is powerful. They know all the ways to track it down. And yesterday, I think Kaustubh told one of the most important thing. I don't know to what extent it is correct or something. Even while we are not using our cell phone, the cell phone is actually listening to what we are speaking. See, when we say as okay Google, it is taking our command, right? So till that point, it is still listening to us what we are interacting as well. So the systems are really powerful. So make sure we can't really fool that. And when YouTube says as invalid clicks, for genuine reason, it is an invalid click, right? So that's the beauty of it. 100% Google is listening to our conversation, correct, right? So that's how it is. So make sure you're not encouraging anyone, friends, family, or whatever it could be, to click on your ads or videos or things like that. Content policy. So what is content policy? Now, when it comes to content policy, there are two things. One is for websites, blogs, and other is for videos. right? When it comes to content policy, follow all the policy that is relevant for your YouTube videos, right? So YouTube videos have certain kind of policies, right? We are not supposed to upload pornographic videos. We are not supposed to upload hateful content. We are not supposed to upload dangerous content or something like that, right? So all this type of content is not allowed. And if you are creating those kind of content, and if ads are being played on that videos, then certainly your Google AdSense account can be disabled as well. Next, abusive experiences. That means if you are trying to abuse somebody, those are the kind of content that we have created. And if ads are being played on that, even in that case, Google AdSense account can be disabled as well. Traffic sources. That means, I don't know, I hear from many of them where they say, somebody just send me an email saying that, okay, you pay me so much money and they're going to help us with the views and subscribers as well, right? So that is not certainly a legal way to do it, right? In the same way, if we pay money to someone where they are going to click on our videos and they're going to watch on the videos, or they're going to click on the ads, that is completely illegal. And for that also, Google AdSense account can be disabled, right? And unwanted emails. That means where we are explicitly saying in the email saying that, okay, please do watch my videos and also click on the ads so that it is going to reward me for the effort whatever I'm putting. See, those kind of things is not allowed. And whatever we do in these things, certainly the AdSense account will be disabled. Okay. And once it is disabled, it's really challenging to get that back. Okay. So I'm going to tell you what exact steps have to be taken if we face that. And what I felt is 99% of the time, it is because of our mistake where we end up with Google AdSense account being disabled. Very rarely, maybe 1% or something, where you have somebody who is a really competitor for you, where they sit and start clicking on your ads just to make sure that, okay, it is invalid clicks, or there is some algorithm that is running which is doing that, right? Which is not going to happen, and it's very, very rare case. And 99% of the cases, what I've heard, it could be a mistake that could have been done by the content creator itself. Okay. So why Google disables AdSense account? How many of you want to know? So, okay, what if we do this mistake? Why is AdSense going to disable this? How many of you want to know this? Yes. Okay. So let me explain this in clear, in a simple way. Okay. Now, let me take for an example that you are a person who is advertising a product. Okay. Now you're a person who is advertising a cell phone. Okay. You all of you are a cell phone manufacturers and you are promoting a cell phone. And for every view, whatever somebody sees, you are going to spend roughly around 50 rupees to 100 rupees per view of the ad that has been watched by somebody else, right? See, that's how expensive the ads could be also. Some may be paying around 5 rupees or something for one view or one click. And somebody may be paying even 200, 500 also per click, right? Now, say, for example, if I'm the person who has created the video, and if I go on clicking on your ads, right, that means you are getting false clicks because I'm not going to purchase anything. If I click 5 times and if your ad cost is per click, it's around 500 rupees. That means 2,500 rupees I have just wasted like that. And Google and YouTube does not want to happen that. That's the reason why they have this strong guidelines, so that it is beneficial for both the advertisers and also for the people who are creating content on which the ads are also played. It's like a fair playing game, so that it's win-win for both of them. Right? Is this clear? Why YouTube actually does that? So that it also protects advertisers' money. By we doing invalid clicks, it's only going to spend the amount what advertisers are willing to pay. Yes, so that's the most important step. So always remember, we are not supposed to do these things. If you have already received invalid click activity on your AdSense account, then in the next video, I'm going to show you how we were able to get back our AdSense account enabled again by making the appeal in the right way. So make sure you're going to watch the next video. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, then please do hit the subscribe button and click on the bell notification and select all notifications so that you don't miss any videos from this channel. See you in the next video.